Hello, everybody. It's Bonnie from Bonnie's Pretty Puppet Reborn and Doll Nursery. How is everyone today? I hope you're feeling well, been able to spend time with those that you love, accomplish a few things you set out to do, and I certainly hope that you've had a chance to laugh and play and joke. Well, today is Thursday, so happy Thursday. This is one of my favorite themes. Today, if it's Thursday, that means we're going to do Theme Thursday. And Theme Thursday is always sponsored by Yvonne from Having You On. I got to tell you, I just love Yvonne's channel. She's so peppy and happy and sweet, and her babies are gorgeous, and she has some tremendous ideas for the themes. I love it because we get to go through our wardrobes and our accessories and pick out things that go with the theme, knowing full well that our Dolly sisters are doing the same thing, and brothers are doing the same thing, and dressing their babies according to the themes. And the great thing about it is we're all different, so we do it in a different way. So here we are. I have 3 of my beautiful girls and 4 of my darling cheeky monkeys. And the theme for this week is ruffles. And the alternative is monkeys. So I have to admit, I went through my wardrobe and I don't really dress my girls up really ruffly or frilly. So I had a little bit of a hard time with that. And a lot of my monkey outfits are for the spring and the summer. So I'm going to be a little bit different, and I just brought my monkeys on for the monkey part of the alternative. So I have 3 of my beautiful girls. I have in the back over here. Okay, where are we? There we go. Over here is Snow Holiday. And as you may or may not know, she is the Margaret Scalp. And she has been sculpted by Cassie Brace. And I just love this girl. She is just darling. She is wearing an Old Navy. It is a one-piece. It's gray for the bodice. And it has like captions, like bubbles that you see in a cartoon that says hello, and all kinds of little emojis and things on it. And it has an orange collar, and the little bubbles with the words in them are navy blue with a little bit of an orange trim. She has on an Emmy bow that is slightly orange. It kind of matches the collar. I did the best I could. And even though that's a tutu, it is in layers, so it is ruffled. So we picked that for her, and it is a 9 months, by the way. I don't think I said that. I'll come back to the monkeys in a minute. And over here in the back, sitting up, is, of course, my beautiful Delaney. Delaney Elspeth is her middle name, and I just love this little girl. She's one of our, well, both of them are kind of new to the nursery. Delaney, of course, is the Matty Kit by Bonnie Brown. And she has on an Old Navy as well. It's a dusty pink, and it has red roses and a little bit lighter pink rose. Her bow was from a thrift store, so I have no idea, but it is a headband that has little flowers, pink flowers, all the way across. And the only ruffles she has is on the top of her shoulders. She has 2 ruffles. I'm telling you, it was a struggle. The struggle was real. Then laying in our bed boat, which by the way has a ruffle all the way around it. We got this from our Auntie Tammy over at Tater Tot's Nursery, formerly known as My Reborn Nursery. We bought this from her, and I just love it, and the babies love it. In the basket boat, and again, there's white lace all the way around, right above the orange trim, and it has darling little bumblebees in it. We have Mirabelle Sandy, and Mirabelle is, of course, the Sandy Kit. No, I'm sorry. What am I saying? She is the Kinsley Kit, sculpted by Sandy Faber. Oh, my goodness. It's been one of those days, I'll tell you, folks. And she has on a little outfit that came with her. It has a pink, almost like a felt diaper cover. It has a white, again, really weird texture, but I mean pretty, and it's soft, but it's like a felt almost. And it has a green and pink bow on the front. And then as you can see, right at the waist, it it has a ruffle of the same print as the bow tie. It has green and pink flowers on it. So that takes care of the ruffle part. It's the best we could do. Our monkey outfits, most of them were spring and summer, so I couldn't do that. But I decided to bring on my monkeys. Why not? If it's Theme Thursday and the alternatives monkeys, we have 4 of our monkeys. Spanky is not here right now, but we have 4 of our monkeys. In the bedboat with Mirabelle is my 2 little darling monkeys. That's Tad and Tess, and they are Double Trouble by Ashton Drake. Aren't they adorable? And they're all dressed up for Theme Thursday. And if you look really close, and I don't know if you can see it from this angle, but Tess does have a ruffle too. And then in Snow's lap, she is holding Tally. And on Delaney's lap, she is holding Tag. So we have Tad and Tess, Tally and Tag. I'm getting better at it now. And they are the Hugs and Kisses, 25 cents, also by Ashton Drake. And they are dressed up darling. They don't have any ruffles, but they're dressed up darling. And they're joining us for the alternative. I thought that would be really fun. And the next tag I would like to do is by Lisa from Lisa's Littles. Facts about me, or it's something to that nature. It's either facts about me or things you might not know about me, something to that nature. I've done one, so this would be part 2. I'm not going in any particular order. It's just kind of as it comes up. But one of the facts about me is I was born in Massachusetts. I stayed there in my whole childhood, and I came here to Ohio after I graduated early from high school. I graduated 6 months to a year earlier than the rest of my class. And I moved here with my whole family to Ohio. And so I spent a good deal of my time in Massachusetts and grew up in Massachusetts. As a matter of fact, just before we moved here for about 5 years, I lived in Plymouth, Massachusetts. It's another fun fact you may not know about me. And that was right by, just down the street, was the Plymouth Rock. And believe me, it was quite historic. We had a lot of tourists in the summer and the spring, but it was quite historic because the church that I attended there was right across the street from it. And of course, my home was just not even, I'm not sure of the feet exactly, but it was right down the street. So we could see the Plymouth Rock anytime we wanted to. By the time I saw it, I don't know what it looks like now, but they had it in kind of a pit with a big fence around it, a railing fence, so you could still see it clearly. It used to be, I heard back then, much bigger, but by the time I saw it was no more than a boulder because people would chip pieces of it off to take home with them, which now that I think about it was quite crazy. So that was one fact you might not know about me. Another fact that you may not know about me is why I originally started my channel. Of course, I've been watching YouTube for a long time, and I've only had a channel for about, almost 2 years now, but really seriously for a little less than a year. I mean, I did a video now and then. My original reason why I started it is I have 2 very young granddaughters. And of course, I'm in my 60s, 66 as a matter of fact, or I'm about to become 66. But I wanted to do a vlog, pass on my love for dolls. Of course, I've been buying them baby dolls. They even got some Behringers from Grandma. But I wanted to pass on my love for dolls, and I also thought it would be nice for them to hear my voice and to see me. And I don't want to sound morbid, but after I'm gone, I want to make sure that they know how much Grandma loved dolls and how important it is that not to think that you're ever too old to play with dolls. So I want to pass down the tradition as well as I can. And let's see, I'm going to do one more fact, and I'm trying to decide which one it'll be. I've had pets all my life. for different times of my life. One of my pets that I had for quite a long time as a child was a Cocker Spaniel that we named Bootsy. He was so darling. The only problem was he chased motorcycles. Silly boy. And then one of my other favorite pets was a Scotty dog named Tucker. He was precious. Now I had him when I was married, and my children were little. He was just adorable. I loved him. He passed away, as most animals do, after 7 to 12 years or something like that was a lifespan of the little doggies. Another pet that I have that I adored was our pet Raffy. She was a white German Shepherd, one of the most beautiful dogs I've ever seen. So loyal, so beautiful, so friendly to us, of course, and she guarded us with her lives. And then Raffy passed away from having a vitamin B, I believe, deficiency, where she was not absorbing her food no matter what kind of tests we ran on her, or no matter what the vet did for her. She just kept getting thinner and thinner till she could barely walk. So we decided that it was time for her to go to the Rainbow Bridge. And the pet that we have now, well, we have two cats. We have Mallow, she's elderly, and my other pet that I adore is our Bengal cat. He's 3. He's a character. I'm sure you've seen him many times. That's BB. So I have loved animals all my life, and I'm sure I will always love animals. One of my favorite things to do is run to the zoo. I think I've gone on long enough. If you haven't had a chance to see Lisa's channel, which I doubt, but if you haven't, pop over there. She has beautiful babies, little Emma. She has Mia. She has Maddie. And Caden is one of her little boys. Or maybe it's her only little boy. I can't remember. But she has beautiful babies, and she dresses them, and she has a lot of vintage things. So pop over there and see her as well. I love both of those channels. If you're at work, please come home safe to those who love you. And if you're at home, I know you're busy. Take some part of your day to put your feet up, to pamper yourself. And don't forget to eat chocolate. Snow, Delaney, Mirabelle, Tad, Tess, Tally, and Tag, and all of the pretty puppets and I send love. God bless you, and we will see you real soon. Have a great day.